welcome back to my channel and to Scrap Stash and Mayhem. And boy, do I have a lot of mayhem going on today. I have been having so much fun. I have been digging through my stuff. This is something I have had, probably a good, I don't know. It wasn't from last Valentine's Day. The ones I chose not to give my hubby. But I thought, well, why? This is beautiful. I'm going to use these pages today. And I have got lots and lots of stuff. We're not going to do the book pages as per se today. We're going to use these pieces. And what this comes from is Sophie not wanting to throw stuff away. But when I work with pages, I like to remove the ends. And I had these pages here somewhere over there. So this is what I do when I'm going to work with book pages. So I rip off all these, the sides. And so I found a way to use them today. And I thought, well, I'm going to share that with you guys. Because look how awesome these are. And this is just stuff that I have kept pretty neutral. Well, these ones here, I guess I decorated up a bit. But they're still pretty neutral and can go into any journal. And we'll go into my, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I just finished supper. Go into my stash that I'm going to keep on hand for journals that I make. Quick and easy stuff. So let's have a peek and see what we did. So the very first thing I did, I'm going to get these guys out of the way. I'm going to have lots of this, I know, but that's okay. So the first thing I did was I don't want the envelope to be, my pockets to be quite as thick as this. There's my tear ruler, just in case I lose that. And we're just going to, I usually just take it down to about there. I guess, I don't know, is that about an inch that I take off of there? I just kind of, I make sure that I can get it as straight as I possibly can. And then I just tear that off. Like so. This, I do throw in the, well, I could throw this in the garbage, or I could just use it. That piece. Why not? This one here with it being this color is not so hard to cover up. These ones here are white envelopes. So then what I do is I just take one of my pages, my book pages, and I just finished I just finished altering a Reader's Digest book. And so I have got book pages upon book pages upon book pages. And what I want to do is I am going to put this in here, like so. And I'm just going to take and flip that over, because that can definitely go like that. Okay, so I am going to put this way. So we're going to put that paper in this way. Good thing I caught that. Okay. There we go. Put it that way. And the reason why I say that is because I want my larger pocket to be the right way, so that when we do it like this, it's the right way. The printing is the right way. That is what my hope is for. Okay, so I want to take and I want to just let's pick a different color here. Let's take this one here. Ancient Tongue. I don't know what it is. And I think I'm going to use, let's use this stamp for in there. Okay, so I just kind of go in here with this little tool. It's an embossing tool. And I kind of just go around, and it kind of gives me a very faint idea where this window is. Just a really faint one. Very faint, but you can see it in there. And let's see. I'm gonna use this one. And because I don't want to push it down, because then I get the ink in there, I want to just rub it so I get just the flower. Let's see, hopefully. And because this is just right here, so I'm going to go over here a little bit. I can't see where the... I'm going to do what I did in the other one. I'll see, I still got... What I did in the other one was I just did multiples. So that it kind of... Let's see how far off I am. There we go. I like that. And I think what we're going to do is, I'll put that away for now. Put that away. I'm going to keep that over there. And I think what I'm going to do is just take some tape and just get rid of a little bit of this. Make it like it's little bits here and there. Oh, it doesn't want to do it the second time for me. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to do it. Okay. That's nice tape, though. So we're going to save that. And we'll put the alcohol ink on there like we did the last time. This tape comes from Dollar Tree. It's a Jot brand. Oops. It's a Jot brand. And I think maybe it's lacking in a little bit of, a little bit of stickiness. So we're just going to leave that like so. And let's see if we just got, I just wanted to dull down some of those. I think we need a little bit more there. There we go. Okay, so then I'm just going to take, and I am going to have you ever altered a book before? Oh, I love it. I tried to put as many pages back into the book by doing this kind of thing and tags and whatnot. But it's a lot of pages. It's a lot of pages, and it's just not going to... Okay, let's get that. I'm never going to get all of them back in there, but when I make the journal cards and all that, it does kind of give a little bit back. And I think I might put... Let's put a little word, not that. Put joy in there? No. I don't know. What should we put in there? Should we put anything in there? Maybe not. Let's see. I gotta... That one might work. Let's just take this off of here. Oops. I'll cut that straight. Oops. You know how it is when you try to cut things straight. Good luck sometimes for me. Okay. I have been working all day, and so my desk is very, very, very messy. And then, of course, by ripping stuff, it kind of, you know, makes just that. Let's do that. Oh, this is those stickers that, oh, look at that. It actually came off. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. I'm going to have those flowers in the background that I stamped on. A little rose in there. Here we go. There we go. I like that. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and, well, glue this back. Glue this part on here. You could rip this off or do as I'm doing and just glue it over. Now I'm just going to take and glue this edge together. There we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to start collaging my pieces here. Let me get this over. Okay. These are from a print I did. I did print 2 per page, and it left this top and bottom, put the 2 in the middle. Like, okay, whatever, printer. Okay, so I'm just going to take and get these all out of my way. There we go. Get out of my way. The ones that are in my way we'll just use, right? You could just take and do it directly on. Do it directly on here. If you do enough glue, it's not going to dry up on you in this short amount of time. And we just go to town. Just go to town. Should we glue an envelope back on there? It doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't. Just have to remember that wherever you're gluing, if you glue over top of something, you're not going to have that glue there. So, but it's all good. It's like that there. That's a piece here. We'll need more glue. There we go. But it uses up your scraps. And it gives it a nice little layer. Go. Oh, what's this going down here? Why did I got 2 there? Boy, I almost mucked that up, didn't I? Okay. And let's just do that right about like so. And 3 pieces together there. There we go. And once your glue is dry, then you can rip things off. Give it a little bit more texture and flair. And let's do a little bit here. You could, if you really wanted to, you could take and ink everything before you put it on. I did not want to do that. That's a lot of inking. Not that I'm opposed to inking, but that's a lot of inking. Very time consuming. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? That guy, I don't mind that. Let's put something this way, shall we? Okay, that's like so. Okay. I got some glue there. Let's just do a little piece, cover that up. All right, so if I had my scissors, it'd be perfect. Here they are. Oh, I almost dropped my ruler. That ruler makes so much noise when you drop it. Okay. I'm just going to flip this over. I think I have you kind of really zoomed in, don't I? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to leave this off for now. This kind of gives it almost like a linen look, doesn't it? Okay, so then what we do, I may use those on the cards yet, on the tags. And this here, I think I'm just going to take and rip some of these off because it looks so perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know, it looks all those square edges. I didn't like that. And let's see. What if we did something like this? We don't want to go across the whole top. Yeah, we do. Go right across the top. And then, because we don't want that straight edge, and just remember, when your glue dries, this is a really nice, strong, it's got a lot of strength to it because of all the glue that you're putting in there. Right? Okay. And we're just going to take this and put that across there like so. And we'll just do that. There. Now, I didn't put a back on this because I want to keep it that maybe I want to, glue it in. Maybe I don't want to glue it in. If I glue it in, I don't need anything in the background. Okay, so I'm just going to pick my spot. This is why I like to leave the window open, because then it shows me where I want to tear, and my window is right here, so I'm just going to tear right above that. There we go. And this here, is that glued down? Let's rip that little corner off. There we go. And there we have it. We have our little pocket. And it has an interesting texture to it, because we know we like to put textures into our work. And give it a little inking. Now, as I was putting those ones together and looking at the ones that I made ahead of time, I came up with an idea. And so I want to do that idea with this one this time around. Okay, and we're going to do this. Now, this is going to go into my altered Reader's Digest book that I did, because I think it needs to get these pages back into the book. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Now, I can't show you too much of this. Well, I can. I'm going to do a flip through here soon. But this is for the out like a bang, out like a bang, yeah, that thing, the collaboration. And I'm thinking that this needs to go like this and do like a dual pocket. So we have pocket here, and put a pocket on here. It sure seems to be squished in there though, doesn't it? But I can make that one a little smaller, or just not to it in that book. Anyways, what I was thinking of doing, and I really wanted to do it this way, but I'll do it this way. Whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other thing. But I was thinking if you layered them, but you need a bigger page or smaller pockets. But that would be pretty too if you layered them out. That would be very nice. Okay, so let's look at our stash here and see what we got. Let's do a quick. And this here, I give a nice little definition. Ooh, like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Pretty. It's a very pretty color. What I call it, ancient tongue. Okay. So, let's see, what do we got? What do we got? We have our tape that we just did. Ooh, that'd be pretty too, wouldn't it? Okay, just don't put it on yet. Find something to go on here. Like that. I don't want to cover up my strips too much, but we want to put something in there. Let's see. I'm not going to use everything I pulled out. I just pulled a bunch of stuff. I just pulled bunches. And my puppies are happy. They've been outside now. I hear Charlie coming. And if you want to do something like that. I think I'm out of view here. Sorry. Let's see what we got here. Okay, like that. I would like something bright on here. Let's take, I think we need something in here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I got another one of those. No. Oh, a butterfly. Oh, butterfly. Oh, don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. And, oh, look at this. Isn't that pretty? I think I like that. And I think we'll maybe get this like that, and that like that, and then, no, where's that little tag? I kind of like that. We'll do something like that. I like the red in there. I don't mind that at all. Okay. Oh, but look at that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just take this yearly egg account thingy off of there. And let's rip that a little bit. And I overthink things. I just do. I overthink things so much. Overthink. Don't think. Just put it together. It'll be beautiful. It will. Let's see. I think it's this thing that's throwing it off. We have a number in here somewhere. Let's see what we got in here. I don't know. And where'd that tape go? I found one. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Okay, let's put this in here. What the heck with that? Okay. Now, the other stuff, the ones that I used on the other pockets that I made were actually doubled because I had glued 2 pages together. And I think that creates a softer look, more like a linen. And the other one creates more texture. So make your choice as to what you want to do. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's been a fly in the house that has evaded me, and I thought I finally got it, but I hear the fly swatter going, so I wonder if maybe I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. I know I didn't miss it, but maybe there was more than one that was. And I think maybe we'll just do a little. No, not that one. Not that. Where is my handy dandy that I keep here all the time? Okay, well, I'm just going to, oh, there it is. My coffee. There. We're going to do this because that just makes things look better, I think. There. Okay, so now I didn't do that at all on the other one. Isn't that something? What happens with that? What is up with that? Okay, just a little bit. Okay, you can go back over there. So we have this pocket ready to go. And maybe we can put a nice little word in there. I have my my little drawer of words here. And let's see. Well, let's put that. Let's do it this way, though. Let's do it that way. Should have decided on that before, shouldn't I have? Oh, well. There we go. Okay, done. Get out of there. And this here is that piece of scrap paper, but I really like that. I'm going to put that in there. Like so. Keeping with the, I want to keep things neutral. I'm just going to hopefully age this butterfly a little bit instead of it being so white. I don't know. I like stickers, I do. But I don't like, I'm not a fan of that white outline. There we go. Okay, so we have that and that. Okay. I might use that yet. We'll see. I don't want to throw it away just yet. Okay, and do we want to put this here? Or do we want to put that there? Do we want to put this down here? Yes, we do. Or do we want to put it over there? Oh, I like that too, but I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to do it along Just a little piece. Doesn't have to be a big one, just to give it a little extra dab of color. And where am I going to put it? Don't know. Bottom or top? I don't know. Maybe just right here. Maybe just like so. There. Okay. And I don't want to put that there. Maybe we got a butterfly on there already. Well, toadstool won't make no difference on it. What do we got here? What's this? Oh, that's cute. Don't know why it's so shiny though. No, don't want that. Don't want that. No flowers because we have the flower in there. Mind you, it's not. Okay, let's put this. Let's just stick this here. And we're just going to put you right there. You guys take that much time too? Oh my goodness. And I'm just going to oh, I could put it up there. That would look nice up there. Yeah, why not? There. Okay. Done, done, done. Okay, so let's make some tags. We got lots of stuff out here yet. Okay, so these guys here are from my, like I said, the cut-offs. And we're going to use those 2 tickets that I said were so pretty. And I can't find them. What did I do with them? Did you see me put them somewhere, guys? You see my desk here. Terrible mess. Glue here. Scissors. Okay. Where are you? I pulled this. Oh, there they are. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I need, oh, that actually is like the perfect, okay. Yeah, well, let's just glue them right onto here. Easy peasy. And I had these things around for so long. I'm going to open up my glue. Okay. There we go. And we're just going to put that like so. And then that will be for our long pocket. And then we need one for our short pocket. That sure makes quick work of a tag, I'd say. Okay, and then I have, well, let's not do this one because they don't need to be the same, right? This one here just has to be, these ones here I printed off. I don't even, I think this was from the collaboration between Suzanne and Nonstop Paper Crafts and Line Dot Arrow. The spring bee. Let's get this over here, like so. Let's get that in there. Okay, perfect. Oh, we can zip this up a little bit. See, I do use scissors every now and then. Some things you just can't tear. And that I messed up and cut a little closer than what I should have, but that's okay. All right, we'll just do that over again. No worries. this other way. Shoot it onto the floor. That's so pretty. Okay, so right now I am going to not decorate these because I want to leave it kind of neutral. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. And I may decide to put a tab on that. I may decide to, you know, put a little eyelet hole in there and whatnot. Yeah, this is for the buzzing, I don't remember. Spring anyways. Well, let's see how long this is. That is really, I don't want to lose all of that. Oh, let's see, do I have a piece up? I bet I do, because it's just so pretty. No, that's too short. Okay, well. That's a no-no. That's a nay-nay. Okay, so anyways. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to, while we're here, and because I can, I'm just going to, these tickets here, these are from Petals and Parchment. In her copy site, you'll be able to find these. They were for Valentine's Day. Not last year, the year before, I believe it was. That's what I believe. Okay, so I thought for a moment that I did it the wrong way, but I did not. It's good. It's all good. So I hope you guys are enjoying this little series. Craft along with me and make some stuff. Whether it's not really mass making because I don't really make a whole bunch of stuff in my little bit of time that I allot for this. But it is nice to have an idea and then keep on going. Okay, so we need a little tag for here. And what have I got? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a perfect one. Perfect piece. Okay, so I am going to let's see. Is this too big? Hold on. Hold on here. Which one fits in here nicest? That one looks... That one you put the tab on there. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're just going to take... And I want the print up. So we will take and do this, and I'll just take and cut this off. I have a lot of stuff left over from that collaboration. The kits were very large. And then, of course, freebies from 2 designers makes for a lot of stuff. It does. Amazing stuff. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that as a permission granted. So, okay. So in my stash of stuff here, let's find something weird and inappropriate for, not inappropriate, something weird and unthinkable as a tab. But that isn't really, is it? No. But that'll make a great tab. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's see what this one does. Yeah, that looks good. Like so. And just because I don't want it to just look like I folded over a piece of paper. Let's do, get it in there. Get it in there. There we go. That gives it just a nice rounded edge. So, as I finish up here, I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I do like this time that we have together. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate each of your comments. So keep them coming. And if there's something that you think you'd like to see, let me know. And if you aren't already, check out my you know, my Facebook group. You know, it's in the evening now, and I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning because that's just what I do. I'm an early riser. Oops. Not that. And so it's my brain is starting to go, you know what, it's time to go veg out in front of the TV and, you know, I don't feel like backing it, so I'm just going to give it some texture, some color. And we could take, again, I'm just doing this because when I'm putting it into something, then I can decorate it further. But I always love my butterflies. And that can just go in as is. I decorate the card maybe a little bit more or not. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just going to clean this mess up and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. It's not best, but it's better than what it was. So we just kind of made a tag for another day. And then we did these guys. And then I found my tape as I was clearing things up. I thought, well, I need to put the tape on there. And where's my... But anyways, yeah, I didn't clean up perfectly. I did it really quickly because, well, if the truth be known, I need to go potty. And I wanted to finish this up first. So I'm just going to take and give that a little bit of a bendy there. Just kind of adds a little bit of, doesn't have to be, don't have to make it vintagey looking all the time. Okay, this one here, we're just going to stick there. And maybe put, oh, yeah, this one here. Let's do it. I'm okay with putting it upside down. What about you? Are you okay with that? Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 tags done. We got 2 pockets done. We used up a bunch of scraps, and we used up some envelopes. So there we have it. No more mayhem, except over there. On this side, oops, where are we? On this side of the desk, to your left, there's lots of mayhem. Okay, so thank you for joining me, guys. And have yourselves a wonderful evening, rest of your day, whatever it is that you're watching. And, oh, I guess I just kind of fessed up that this isn't Saturday. I'm actually doing this Friday night because I wanted to make sure it was up for you guys for Saturday morning. All right, I'm out. Bye-bye.